On the way back. All right. Make sure you're doing it today, otherwise you ain't going to come back.
Okay, so, wow. I think this is my 5th update from we are at the Pasadena Rose Bowl at the LA Street Food Fest, which is a festival where you get to go try out the more popular food trucks that in the LA area. You pay one fee and you come in and you get to try like samplings from them, which is really good. But by the time you're at your 5th tasting, I'm kind of slowing down here a little bit. So, but still going for you. Right, so this sample is, this one is from Middle Feast Food Truck, which those of you which are Food Channel people will know won the last food truck great race. So, which this kind of, I had to try them because I have tried, I think, most of the winners now, so I had to keep it. This is, I guess, their general falafel, so go. They were making them to order, which is good, because a lot of these food truck stuff at the festival seems to be pre-made, whereas they make it right to order. I tend to be a little bit more impressed, so let's have a go. Meh. Sorry for the food noises, but I mean, it's okay. It's a falafel. It's really kind of salty. Sorry, I'm going to take my box water. And I mean, holy cow. Actually, that's really, really salty. Whoa. Ah, it's like having a salt lick. Yikes. If that was the winner of the food truck race, holy cow. Since we're going to, it was just supposed to be falafel, but wow. It's total salt. Yikes. This seems to be doing food cookery shows. This is a taco with chicharron on top, which was done by, they're calling it the Top Chef Tacos, because it's from a guy who was on Top Chef. Can't remember his name, but he was a guy who was a Mexican Jewish guy from the last season. But it looks really good, and he was doing it. That's awesome. He was doing it fresh there too. He was just chopping everything up. He was paying a lot of attention to every last detail. So have a look here. See all the juices. This is them. For those of you joining me, this is the Pasadena Food Fest, or LA Street Food Fest. It's food trucks, and then from the LA area, and then they also have like this area where like Mexican food from Catalina comes. So hey, Top Chef Taco. That's delicious. That crunch, it's definitely got a kick. Woo. Definitely making my tongue tingle, but it's good. And then we have, this is from Cerritos Patisserie in Central Market in LA. I go past this all the time. On my Instagram, there's a bunch of photos because I'm Sarah. It's Cerrito. Kind of a given. I don't know. They suddenly started to show up at all the food festivals, so thought I'd give it a go. There's no delicate way to eat this. Ah! My food's getting attacked. I'm just going to have to pick it up. There's no delicate way. Especially when you're filming.
The latest poll of people watching the presidential election.
That's pretty good. Not like I've eaten so much today. They got to be pretty spectacular to awaken my taste buds. But let me have this beauty. If you're hearing a lot of noise behind me, I am competing with a mariachi band and a stand-up comedian in a van. The speaker, so and now you're going to see me try to eat messy cob on the corn on the cob while holding one hand on the phone. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, well then he's literally, if you do, he's literally like 3 things behind me. So if you're hearing music, it's him. That's really good. Yum, yum, yum. That's really good. And after like the really saltiness of that, which, that was great. Okay. Switching up things a little bit. Dessert. Right? Okay. Now, this one is a little cupcake. Can't remember the name of the place I got it from. But I said they were on Cupcake Wars. Won it a couple times. This one is called Campfire, which I guess is supposed to be like s'mores. But no, it's not pumpkin, thank God, because I'm kind of not a pumpkin person. Hang on. I have to kind of open it, so give me a sec. One-handed cupcake unraveling. I'm going to become very good at doing things with one hand the more I periscope. They had this one and they had a creme brulee one, but the creme brulee one involved like, I would imagine it's going to be, I haven't tasted it yet. It's a cupcake. But the creme brulee one they had involved like 2 different steps, and I didn't, I have an assistant, he actually just joined. It's my husband, that he's busy eating himself. Okay, so, let's have a go. That's pretty good. It's really, it's got like a vanilla pudding, like French vanilla taste to it, but it's very moist. Like the top kind of went on one bite, so I barely tasted it, but the cake, yum. It's pretty good. I don't know what they cost on their own. So this is the festival called the LA Street Food Fest. It's in Pasadena at the Rose Bowl, and you pay 1 fee. It sounds like a lot. It's for the VIP entrance. It's $90. But you get to eat all you want from the samples at the food truck. So 1 fee, and then you get to keep going. And there's got to be like, I don't know how many, like 40, 50 food trucks here, and just keep going. All right, this one, and I'm telling you, we're getting our worth, but I'm probably going to pass out at the end. This is a Reese's, I think, peanut butter cup donut from Colorado Donuts. I think it's Eagle Rock, but it's pretty much a cronut with Reese's peanut butter on. I mean, their stand, they had red velvet Oreo donuts, a whole bunch of stuff. I couldn't decide. Yeah, the drinks are included. It's beer and tequila tasting, a whole bunch of stuff. And so far I've been on water and 1 little thing of beer. I mean, I'll take some valuable real estate in the stomach right now, but I think this might be my last round of food. Yeah, very worth 90. There's a general admission for 75, but we've been in here since 3 o'clock. The general admission haven't even come in yet, and we're going to be out before they even get in. So it's just totally worth it. Okay, this is going to be sweet. I mean, really sweet, but I'm going to go with it. Oh, look at that, oozing out. Oh. Okay. It's super sweet, but it's like, oh yeah, go. If you're a foodie at all and you're in the LA area, I go to a lot of, there's like 3 food festivals I go to a year in LA. I've lived here for about 3 years now, and there's a couple of them I go to. And this is the one that if I go to it, I end up picking up restaurants and places that I go back to every year. Like last year, we came here and we found a Confections Cupcakes here, which we ended up getting our wedding cake from a couple weeks ago. And then Salt and Straw we discovered here, which is now our favorite ice cream in LA. So if I come here, I end up finding somewhere that I then eat over and over again next year. Speaking of which, this is from a place in Highland Park called Donut Friend. which is a great donut shop. And they their thing is they name all their donuts. Which one? This Ben is LA Street Food Fest. This is donutfriend.com. The last one was Colorado Donuts. I'm not sure whether if you put it in Colorado Donuts LA, you should find it. This, they name all their donuts. Which white thing? Oh, that? That's boxed water. Tell me where you lost me. Oh, this is a marshmallow. Sorry. The problem is I can half see my screen because it's so bright and sunny. Okay. This? Oh, this is a donut. It's a mini donut. See? And this is a marshmallow. And this is what they called the S'moresi donut. It's their mini version of the S'moresi. Donut Friend names all their donuts after music things. This is the S'moresi, so it's like a s'more, but they name it after S'moresi. S'moresi. Yeah. Well, it's really good. That's really good. It's like a normal cake donut, nice and squishy. And got chocolate glaze, a graham cracker dusting, and then that toasted marshmallow at the top, still squishy. That's great. Yummy. Okay. I think we're just about done here. We'll probably check in one more time at some point. But I'll talk to you later. Bye.